Hello. Excuse me for barging in here. Didn't mean to bother you.
Who the hell are you? What do you want here?
Calm down now, Charlie. Good evening, my friend. If you've got a problem, brings you to me.
You're the guys from the airport, right? I'm Peter Wright.
That's right. I have seen your face on the telescreens. You're dead, aren't you? Shot to death escaping from Governor's Island. A Luddite brought to justice by the state.
I'm not a Luddite.
You're not?
No. Or... I don't know, really.
Well, you're definitely in trouble, Peter.
Yeah. Tell me about it. You have a problem with that? I mean... because they say that I'm...
Not at all. It's got nothing to do with me. And I do not want to get involved in anything. You have to do what feels right. And right now, you have to hide.
How right you are. There was a shooting in the park. Somebody got killed, but those bullets were meant for me.
Let's get rid of him. He's only gonna set the cops on us for sure. Let's get rid of him, Professor.
I really don't know where to go anymore.
Have you got a messenger on you?
No, I just threw it away, the damn thing.
Good. Got any other electronic equipment?
No, I have... nothing left. Absolutely nothing.
Good. You can stay here.
That's a stupid idea, Professor. What are we gonna do with all these damn guys? They're getting more and more.
Leave it, Charlie. The man here needs help. And he deserves it, too.
I thank you so much.
You're safe here. Take a rest.
Great, just great.
No tenemos nada electrónico, eso es verdad.
He looks friendly. Calm and collected. Can I... may I ask you something?
A ver, ¿quién eres tú?
I have a question regarding this subway station. You mentioned several other men being down here.
Yes, we have another guest down here. A Mr. Graham Oswald. He looks just terrible.
¡Ostras, Oswald! ¡Qué fuerte!
He's lying next door in the car. He's not doing too well. He's got horrible injuries. He told us that he escaped from Governor's Island.
I have to see him. Now.
He's been tortured. He's much too weak at the moment and can't talk to you now.
¡Qué puntazo! Lo hemos encontrado.
I think we'll all be lucky if he ever recovers.
You don't understand me. I have to see him. Now.
Okay. Go then. But don't strain him too much.
¡Qué puntazo, tío!
The cops never come down here?
Oh, yes, sometimes. But they are very, very careful.
The gas explosion. I've heard about it.
Yes, terrible thing. I told Yuri, but he's just so impulsive. The cops have cut down their searches since then. If they come down here, they bring heavily armed troops with infrared localizers and night vision devices.
And then? What do you do?
We use an escape tunnel and play cat and mouse. They haven't got a chance. Once they had a converted infobot with them which rode the rails back and forward. That was close. So
what did you do?
Well, it was really an old model and based on an algorithm that one of my assistants had developed. Full of errors. I knew the software, of course, and the admin password. I delivered my wayward son a Philippic by means of basis commands. Then he traveled back like a good boy and registered that he could find nothing out of the ordinary.
It's about Graham Oswald. Did he tell you anything else?
He begged us to take him to his family. He believed that he'd never see them again.
That is impossible. They're looking for him everywhere. And they will not let him get away again.
And we can't transport him either. He's lost too much blood. And if we move him, he'll bleed to death.
Do you know how he got down here?
He told us he swam from Governor's Island to the bay. I just don't know how he could have done that. Then he crawled into one of the massive waste pipes at the port and lay there after moving a couple of 100 meters. Yuri found him there.
It's a miracle that he got out of there alive. You know what he's accused of, right?
We don't ask what anyone has done or why they come to us. He needs help, and that's what matters.
You just don't want to hear anything, right? Did you never think about why the Luddites do such things? And why they're wanted, chased, and tracked down by the police? Why they get tortured like this in prisons just like Governor's Island? Tell me, who do the Luddites really want?
I told you, Peter, I am not interested. I would help anyone who is suffering and needs my help. What separates us from machines, computers, programs, and clients is that we are human beings. And that's what it's about, being human. That's the only thing that no machine will ever be able to copy.
Yeah, maybe. I have another question as well.
Venga, va.
I have another question as well. Can I ask you something personal?
Venga.
Of course. No one has any secrets here.
Why does Charlie call you Professor?
That's easy. Because I am, or better said, was a professor.
A real professor? At university?
Are there any false professors? Although on second thought, you're right. I was a real professor. Who was replaced by a false professor.
And what was your special area?
I was professor of computer linguistics at the Institute of Technology for 20 years.
Wow. But that's a pretty qualified job. How can it be then? I mean...
You mean how did I get down here? Figuratively and literally, down here.
Yeah. What happened?
Well, you know, Peter, I was part of the Mindscape program. We were dealing with improved AI structures, neuronal networks, and so on, in a project commissioned by the government. Maybe you know our first results from what's being applied in the infobots nowadays.
Sure. But the infobots have room for improvement.
Of course. They were just our first attempts for industrial use. We had got much further at the Institute. Then I did something that was actually fantastic. I wrote a program that was cleverer than I was.
But that in itself is not a bad thing.
Yes, but this program made me dispensable.
Anda.
And it took over my job.
Qué fuerte.
Don't you think?
And an electronic tutor replaced you?
Yes, it was an AI routine that is being used a great deal now. It was also used and further developed by Professor Emerson's people, and they were rather successful.
You know this Emerson?
Yes, of course. He was a fellow student and one of the most talented in our year. He was asked by the NSA to work on this Echelon 2 project, directly after finishing his studies.
He's dead. Did you know that?
Yes, of course. Plane crash, wasn't it?
Yes.
It wasn't too difficult to guess that. Emerson had always been a man with principles. He worked quite fanatically on his projects. And later on, he worked just as fanatically to stop them. It was foreseeable that this Luddite thing would kill him sooner or later.
Why are you not one of them? I mean, one of the Luddites?
The Luddites? You mean I would have enough reasons for joining them?
Well, yeah. After all you told me. You would be the ideal...
You have to decide. Either you take the path Emerson took...
Or you do nothing.
That is unfair. I have chosen life.
This life.
Yes, this life. I look after Charlie. I help people like you. That's life. Responsibility, charity, selflessness. Not hate and destruction and ambition and dreams of freedom. Dreams that can never come true.
You are running away from reality.
Vaya.
No, Peter. You are fleeing from reality. You cannot turn back the hands of time. And you can't force reality to change by means of bomb attacks.
I did not do that.
Oh, yes, you did.
Lo hiciste.
And you know that if you are trying to live a life that doesn't exist anymore, then you'll only neglect living the life you could live. And in the end, you end up without a life at all.
I haven't got any kind of life since this system destroyed my life. That is what I have to change.
Whatever you think, you will see that you will end up with nothing.
La venganza no lleva a nada, ¿no?
I have another question as well. Can I ask you something else?
Of course, my friend.
How long have you been here already?
Let's see. It's got to be about 15 years
Ostras,
now.
chaval, mucho tiempo.
15 years. You have been living in this subway here for 15 years?
Not just in this subway station. In the beginning, I lived in the station directly under the Institute of Technology. Somehow I had a need to be close to it, but that stopped after a while. When I picked up Charlie, we moved here. This car is better. And in this part of the subway system, there are fewer rats, too.
And do you plan
Las
to
ratas
get
son
old
mejores.
here?
I am already old.
Well, not that old anyway. Yet. Then how old are you, Professor?
60. Why are you interested in that?
Well, it's not so easy anymore for a man your age to live down here. So you were 45 years old when you got here.
Exactly. In the prime of my academic career. But you know, Peter, it does get better being down here as you get older. You get physically weaker, but at the same time less demanding. I need no luxury. Do you know Diogenes?
No, Diógenes.
He lived in a barrel.
Isn't that an attractive ideal? I think I'm coming quite close to that.
Subway philosophy.
It's better than fighting against windmills up there.
Vaya, molinos de viento.
What do you live on?
You've already seen us at the airport. We beg. You don't have to be ashamed to beg. It's an honest and tiring job. Take a look at the
amigo.
criminals in business suits from the United Bank Trust.
You've got a point there. But how do you do this actually, without a messenger? Because nobody can give you money.
The people have to take the trouble to buy us something.
And some of them do that?
Some do.
And you never get in trouble with the cops?
I think they have been given orders to leave us in peace. We are irrelevant. It is just a waste of time and money to bother us. They have got us under control as long as we are above ground. And when we are down here, they can't harm us. It's a convenient life.
Así que estos son los mendigos que estaban en la puerta de... en la estación de... en el aeropuerto, donde se sacan los billetes. ¿Os acordáis que en la puerta había unos mendigos? Que nosotros le decíamos a la muchacha, oye, ahí hay unos muchachos, hay unos mendigos ahí, me dan pena. Y entonces ella se iba y nosotros cogíamos, entrábamos a su oficina y podíamos toquetear el ordenador. Para ver lo de la consigna, justamente. Fue para ver lo de la consigna. Vale, pues...
There is something else.
creo que no hay nada más.
I have another question as well.
Sí.
I would like to know something about Charlie. How did you get to know him?
Charlie came to me as I was living under the Institute just after my dismissal.
Came to you?
Yes. He was one of the kids that were orphaned during the street fights in the Lower East Side. He fled into the subway system and was running about in the dark on his own. 6-year-old.
6 años.
And then he met you.
Yes, I was just getting to feel at home, and then this poor little guy suddenly came into my car in the dark. And he's been with me ever since.
Then you are like a father to him.
And he's like a son to me. I don't know what I'd do without him now.
Pobrecillo.
I feel the tears coming on now.
Why does he reject me so?
Damn you, why don't you just ask me, man? And I'll show you why.
Do you see what I mean?
Come on, Charlie. Leave Mr. Wright alone. He's fine. Maybe a little misdirected, but okay. You know, Charlie doesn't like it when new people join our family. He doesn't like to share. Do you understand? He's afraid of losing me, because he's already lost his parents once.
Great. You just go on and tell him what a damn crazy man I am.
Charlie, haven't we had enough of that? You have to learn to deal with yourself. You want to be an adult? Well, act like an adult then.
Claro.
Can that guy just damn disappear?
They're after him, Charlie. Don't you understand?
They can put him in jail for all I care.
Charlie.
Let it go. I'll talk to him myself about this.
Oh yeah, that'll be great. I'm just so looking forward to it, man.
Can I ask you something else?
Of course, my friend.
Creo que ya, Ya está, vale.
Thank you, Professor.
No problem, my friend.
Vale. Charlie.
Hey,
What's up?
can I talk to you very quickly?
Oh, man.
No, vaya.
No. Quit bugging me, man.
Can I ask you something?
No.
Why are you in such a bad mood?
Am I, man?
Yes, you are.
Well, that's just my business.
Of course. Is it really because of me? Because I'm putting you guys out?
No.
Why is it that?
You're really bugging me, man. You know that?
Yeah, I know. Okay. All right. But I have the feeling that you have some kind of a problem with me. And I just don't like that feeling.
Is that true? Must be really hurting you, man. You're really sad, you know that?
Hey, what's that supposed to be? Did I do anything to you?
Check out Rodriguez, man. Oh, no, man, you can't, 'cause he's damn dead. How about that? What a jerk I am.
Who? Rodriguez? Who's that supposed to be? I don't know
El
any
guitarrista.
Rodriguez.
No, you damn idiot. He was done in for you, man, but of course you don't know him.
El
No
guitarrista.
idea what you're... Wait. He's got a guitar.
He had one, yeah.
Oh my God. A friend of yours. I'm so sorry about that. It was a tragic accident, a real tragedy.
It's always the wrong guys that get off, man.
It was really not my fault.
Oh, yeah, you're one of them guys who can never help it.
Listen to me. I know how you feel right now.
You know nothing.
Yes, I really do. It's not easy, but
Shut up, man. Okay, you can't help it. It wasn't your fault. You're really in a mess. You're a good man. Happy now?
I'm really sorry. Why are you in such a bad mood?
Am I, man?
Yes, you are.
Well, that's just my business.
Of course. Is it really because of me? Because I'm putting...
No.
There is something else. Can I ask you something else?
No vas a poder. ¿O
No.
sí?
I wanted to ask you for a favor.
Encima.
Oh, yeah?
Can you show me the way to my apartment?
To your apartment, man. Sure. Why don't you just walk up the street and take the damn Mac train, man?
I mean, do the underground tunnels, of course. You know what kind of situation I'm in, don't you? And I can't possibly find my way down here.
Who cares? I don't recall sending out an invitation.
If you're gonna help me, I'll be gone much earlier.
Interesting. But no thanks. Why don't you just walk off and leave us alone?
There is something else. About Rodriguez.
Yeah, what?
Did you know each other pretty good?
We grew up together in the Lower East Side. We used to play a lot at the Round Park bench on Essex Street. Man, those were cool times. Hey, what's that got to do with you, man? Why the hell didn't you warn him? What did you want from him anyway, man?
He was supposed to read something off my messenger. Off somebody's lips. I had a message without a sound.
Found out your damn message by now?
The bullet was the message.
Oh, great. Well, and his death was really damn worth it, wasn't it? His death really meant something.
He just didn't hear the police tank. I was barely able to jump for cover, but he didn't hear them coming. Reacted too late. If he would have heard them, I'm sure we could both save ourselves.
Ah, pero no podía.
Cops again. I can't believe it.
Why do you say again?
It was the damn cops who shot him dead on the Lower East Side.
How did that happen? The riot?
A knockout grenade exploded in front of his damn head. And he could kiss goodbye to ever hearing any damn thing again for the rest of his life. And now he's dead because of police bullets. Damn. I just cannot believe it.
Would you like to tell me a little bit about him?
Tell you, you damn jerk.
Yeah, well, of course I don't know him very well, but we saw each other sometimes in the park. He was a great guy. Always in a good mood, always relaxed, very likable.
Yeah?
Very often he made me laugh when I was down. Although he was a bit too much focused on...
Having a smoke? Yeah. He needed his smoke. Man, those were cool times. I even remember meeting up with him again 3 years after the riots. There wasn't much left in the Lower East Side after them riots. I was with the professor then, and he'd moved with his parents to Brooklyn.
So how did you happen to find him again?
That was damn funny. We actually hit our heads together at the damn waste pipe in the park.
Really?
Yeah, man. He was just trying to pull out some damn plans. Probably wanted to smoke him.
And you?
Well, man, I was a rat then.
I understand.
You know what a rat is?
Couriers in the underground.
Well, there's me running out of the waste pipe and bang! I run straight into someone, man. We both fall into the water, all dizzy and with massive bumps on our heads. And then we look up and recognize each other. Man, it was fantastic. And then, damn man, why am I even telling you this?
Because you liked your friend a lot. And because it feels good to remember someone you like.
No, man. Damn you, it's not good. No. Now leave me in peace.
Vale.
It's okay. Forget about it.
You can bet on that, man.
Guardamos. Y el Yuri este no nos habla, ¿no? Bueno, pues vamos a hablar con Oswald. Hay mucho que hablar con él, sin lugar a dudas.
Hello.
Buah.
Hello. Hey. Are you not talking to me? Well, then don't talk to me.
Bueno, pues nada, pues vamos a... Lo de Oswald no sé yo. Si dice que está fatal, lo mismo se nos mueren los brazos. Sería capaz. Muy bien, jóvenes, pues entonces nada, lo vamos a dejar justo en este punto, porque está claro que con el señor Oswald vamos a tener que hablar mucho. Ya hemos hablado bastante con los demás, así que para que no se explaye este bloque de partidas y no sea tan sumamente tedioso en algunos aspectos, lo dejamos aquí y dejamos lo mejor para el siguiente bloque de partidas. Muchas gracias a todos por vuestra compañía, muchas gracias también por vuestra paciencia y os espero en más vídeos, en Juegos Perdidos. Hasta más ver.